Hi everyone! Today I'm excited to talk to you about the new Disney Pixar movie, Soul. Now, this movie was supposed to hit theaters, and thanks to 2020 and COVID, that is not the case. This movie is going to be coming direct to Disney Plus on December 25th, which is Christmas Day. I think that's the perfect time for this movie to release, as most families will be home with each other celebrating the holidays, and this is a great movie for the whole family to enjoy. Now, do I think it is one of the better Pixar movies? I mean, I absolutely loved it. I'd put it towards the top. It's not my favorite, but it's definitely up there, and I think it had a great lesson to teach everyone, especially in the time we're in now. I mean, it basically teaches you to live life to the fullest and appreciate what you have, which, if anybody can attest to 2020 being crazy, I know we all can. And it actually gave me a new little bit of outlook on the world. I'm not going to lie. I came out of this movie looking at the world a little bit differently and in a little bit more positive light. This week especially has been stressful and a little depressing, and this really, really, really helped me turn that around and put a smile on my face. And I know that's super lame to say, but it's true. All right, let's get into my spoiler-free review of Disney Pixar's Soul. Hey, Tessa from Mama's Geeky here. Thank you so much for stopping by my YouTube channel. Okay, so the premise of this movie, which most of you have seen from the trailer, is there is a man named Joe. He is a middle school band teacher, and he kind of hates his life. He wants to be a jazz performer. He loves music, but of course the kids he's teaching, they are not the best, and he full on admits that a few times, and it's actually really funny when he does, in front of the children sometimes, which is even better. But so he goes to see his mom. He gets offered a full-time job as a teacher, right? He was part-time. He goes to see his mom she's a seamstress at her shop. He goes to see her, and he's talking about the offer, and she's like, you have to take it. You know, basically she says, give up on your dreams. Like, you need to have like a plan. And, it should be not to be a jazz musician. It's not very nice how she says it to him. She basically says, give up on your dreams, kid. And even though he's not a kid, but he's her kid. And so it just in the nick of time, he gets a phone call from a student he used to teach. Again, this is all within the first 8 minutes, so I'm not spoiling anything. And he gets told, hey, you might be able to perform with a very well-known jazz quartet called the Dorothea Williams Quartet, and led by Dorothea Williams herself. Come on down and audition now. He goes down. He gets the gig that's going to change his life. He's so excited that he's making a phone call and he's not paying attention to where he's walking, and boom, down a manhole, dies. Becomes a soul, right? Hence the name Soul. And what you see next, he's heading towards the great beyond, and he doesn't want to go. He ends up in the great before. Again, this is all stuff we have seen in the trailers, and he gets partnered with 22. This is soul number 22. Yes, number 22. She has been there forever. Clearly, because they're on like millions, whatever, of souls, and she just has never wanted to go to Earth. And she needs to earn her Earth badge, and he's assigned to her as a mentor to try to help her figure out why she should want to live. What would her purpose in life be? What would her spark be? For him, he says it's music, and I don't want to get into any more, because then there takes a twist that I didn't see coming at all, which I thought was pretty amazing. And then the whole rest of the movie, again, that's only about the first 10 minutes of the movie. There's a lot more. Now, for younger kids, I have a 7-year-old and a 9-year-old, and we watched this together. My 9-year-old was glued to the screen, just like I was the entire time. She even teared up at the end. She was very invested in this movie. My 7-year-old, not so much. Now, she loved the beginning. She loved the parts in the great beyond. Any part on Earth later on, she was kind of bored by. And she sat and watched the whole thing, but a few times she was like, Mom, I'm kind of bored. And for her to voice that out loud, she's got to be pretty bored. However, she loved the end. The first 10, 15 minutes she thought were great. She did not cry, but she said she almost did. And then she asked to watch it again. She wants a plush of 22, the little souls, all the little souls. She thinks they're adorable. She wants toys from them. And she's a big fan of the cat. There's a cat in this. So she did like that in the end. There was just some parts in the middle that may be a little too slow for her. And honestly, I'm going to say it's going to sound really bad, but I think one of the reasons young kids will not connect with this is that they haven't lived long enough to understand the really crappy parts of life, okay? 22 says to Joe, your life is so pathetic. Why do you want to go back to living it? Why? Why would you want to live your life if it was so pathetic? And there's lots of reasons to live life, right? What is the meaning of life? Who knows? But is life worth living? I think so. And even after 2020 being quite the year with all sorts of crazy stuff, we can't travel, we're stuck at home, we can't see our friends and family, this disease is taking over the country, the world, and just every single thing about 2020, most of it has not been good. So why? I feel like Soul was made and to be released at this perfect time. It will be the very end of the year, Christmas, which always feels like a magical time anyways. And I think people are really hopefully going to see this and have a better outlook on life. I know I did, and I truly think that this movie was meant to come out at this time, even though it seems weird because it was meant to come out in theaters way long ago. I think it's really important for people to watch. I think it's going to be a great movie for families. Like I said, some young kids might get a little bored just because they don't really fully understand the actual depth of the movie. But of course, it's gorgeous to look at. The animation is amazing. There's a cat. There's a lot of humor. I mean, it's Tina Fey and Jamie Foxx. Like, they're hilarious together. The bond between the two of them, between Joe and 22, is just amazing. They had me laughing so many times. They even bring in some historical characters, which is kind of fun. And just overall, it is a good movie. It's a great movie. It's a lot of fun. I think it's going to resonate more with adults and older children. I still think it's a great watch for the entire family. You guys let me know what you think down below. Are you excited for Soul? And if you've gotten to this review after you've already watched Soul, let me know your thoughts down below. We can discuss it. Be sure to give me a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe. Hit the notification bell so you don't miss out on more videos like this one. And of course, you can follow me over on Instagram and Twitter. I am at Mama's Geeky over there. MAMASGEKY. Thanks for taking the time to watch this, guys. I'll see you next time. Bye.